Hey there, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your monthly tarot forecast for April 2022. And just a quick tidbit before we get started. I had a great comment last month where someone was asking, when it comes to the monthly tarot or the monthly astrology, which one do I watch? Which one do I look at? Because they noticed that, yes, while they do sync up fairly well, there can be some differences. And the way I look at it when it comes to my work, and I can only speak for my work. I can't speak for other tarot readers. I can't speak for other astrologers. We are not a religion. We are not a monolith. So and watch out for people who want to project that, because there might be kind of an agenda there, but we're not. My stuff, I say, look at the astrology as, simply put, the weather report, and the tarot as the traffic report. So we are going to be getting, of course, sometimes different reports looking at the same day, but we're getting information that's giving us a more complete, holistic look at everything that is going on. That's how I would recommend looking at it. Don't forget, if you are watching your rising sign tarot forecast here, you are getting additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up. And if you are watching your moon sign forecast, you are getting the less prominent, albeit still significant, side story that's also playing out throughout the course of the month. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. This month, your big spiritual theme, the big focus, is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed, this can show up as, a need for you to be ready for a lot of norms that have been maintained or sustained to go into a state of decline. And this is just happening because, a lot of old structures are getting pulled apart. They're old. They're decaying, right? That, we are shifting in terms of an era, so to speak. New world, new decade. And with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, you may be finding that throughout the course of this month, a lot of things that have been consistent for the last few months or even the last few years are starting to dissolve, are starting to wear away. This does not have to be a negative experience, right? Looking ahead, we've got some overwhelmingly positive news to share, but this can be a time where sometimes other people around us, or maybe situations that are dependent on things staying locked in time, kind of frozen, may not necessarily handle it all that well. But for you Virgo people, it looks to be serving you. Again, looking ahead the rest of these cards, just make sure you are one who is embracing the changes that come. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, your finances, you do have the Six of Wands upright and the Ten of Pentacles upright, two of the best cards you could get for the material circumstances zone. The Six of Wands is all about a big boost to your popularity, something that is going to be transforming how you are received by your peers, by your clients, your customers, as well as even those that could be considered bigger influences or authority figures, big names in your field. The Six of Wands upright is indicating there is also a huge victory in this month for you, especially when it comes to attaining a new status. This could be, of course, a promotion, a new job. But what I also like about this is that you are conquering something that has maybe kept you behind some kind of red tape, a velvet rope, or conquering some kind of wall or block, or maybe a tie that binds you to something in the past that needs to be let go so that you can get on with the bigger stuff that's about to go down in your career. When it comes to the Ten of Pentacles upright, it does look like this is a month where your income profile is transforming for the long term in the best of ways. We are setting you up with essentially a new monthly earning standard or average that far exceeds what you have been used to this last few months or even last few years as well. With the Ten of Pentacles, this could be a new long-term project, a new big investment, either being made in you, or maybe something that you are committing to that is only going to keep taking you higher and higher and higher. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is also a time where a lot of you that have maybe been doing some house hunting, getting ready to make some kind of big launch, big move, are going to be able to find exactly what is going to hit the spot for that desire. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you do have the Ace of Swords reversed as well as the Eight of Cups upright. Now, the Ace of Swords reversed is indicating this month there could be some challenges dealing with people that could be abusing generosity, abusing privileges, or maybe abusing your own kindness or your open door policy, or abusing access to you and yours. This can sometimes show up where a friend or a relative, possibly a client or a customer, is not taking no for an answer. This could also show up in a situation where somebody is attempting to strong arm or control you or somebody that you know. This is a time where you may have to draw the line. If you have already drawn the line, you may have to take more serious action against them. When it comes to the Ace of Swords reversed, more often than not, we do see a situation that is either overtly oppressive or overtly aggressive, or something that is surreptitiously trying to control, manipulate, or malign others. And again, this could be somebody coming from within your entourage, or something happening to you or a member of your friendship circle from somebody affiliated with you or them from the outside of it. When it comes to the Eight of Cups upright, there is also going to be news of some kind of move taking place this month. This may be news you are getting from a friend or from a relative, leaving behind a situation that is actually going to allow them to move closer to you. Now, this could be them leaving a job, making a physical move, maybe in terms of territory, right? Coming closer to you. They're leaving the old house behind, or they're leaving the old job, with all of that. The Eight of Cups is actually showing up as very pleasant news, however. This could be a BFF that is finally getting closer. We finally have this person back where they belong, so to speak. Or this could be maybe a relative that we deeply, deeply miss, and we've just kind of lost touch. Or this may be something happening where a lot of you are getting a chance yourselves to make the move. Maybe you are the one going in their direction. As we saw, some of you may be moving with the Ten of Pentacles upright. When it comes to your challenges of the month, you do have the Nine of Wands reversed and the Seven of Cups reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Pay attention to your fences, your walls, your shields, and of course, anything that is meant to protect and sustain harmony, abundance, and happiness in your life. Because with the Nine of Wands reversed, there may actually be some holes in our shield or some openings that could be getting exploited, kind of like we saw with the Ace of Swords reversed. Or it could be that we want to mend or strengthen those boundaries in ways where we are not allowing ourselves to be mistaken. A lot of the times with the Nine of Wands reversed, we have to pay attention to where we have left ourselves open somewhere to a potential danger or threat. And this does not have to be anything deep, dark, or scary. This could just also talk about making sure we are not allowing ourselves to be compromised, thrown off, distracted, or impacted by the bad choices of others. And that's how it is appearing to me, because the only problem that seems to be showing up so far has to do with another person or maybe another group of people. When it comes to the Seven of Cups reversed, there is also a need for a lot of you to pay attention to where you need to be okay with making some departures and social pruning, because the Seven of Cups reversed is indicating that in addition to leaving ourselves maybe a bit too open right? Not minding that protection as well as we could. A lot of you are also going to need to keep in mind, well, where do I invite some of that stuff beyond my boundaries? I put up my wall, but I open the door. The Seven of Cups reversed may indicate, okay, we have to retract some invitations. We have to be ready to call something off. We have to be ready to maybe do a take back here and there. Sometimes Seven of Cups reversed is warning us about sticking to the wrong guns and making sure that we are not just well, I did it. I got to live with it. I made my bed. Time to sleep in it. No, you made your bed. Maybe you made it in the morning and you don't have to sleep in it at all. There's a need to pay attention to what you can not have to stick to or maintain, and give yourself the freedom to come and go as you choose. Otherwise, again, like I said, similar to the Ace of Swords reversed, you might end up setting yourself up to continue to be reintroduced to unpleasantness. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Knight of Wands upright and the Sun card upright. And with the Knight of Wands upright this month, a lot of you Virgo people are going to be having a much more recreational experience with partners. I'm seeing a lot of play happening, especially when it comes to advancing relationships through the introduction of more adventure, more creativity, more social activity. And even if you are an introverted Virgo like me, it might not necessarily be social activity with a lot of other people, or this may be travel. I'm seeing a lot of you getting out, or a lot of your partners getting out as well. This is also a time where, with the Knight of Wands, a partner may introduce some element to the relationship that is going to advance the maturation of either a plan or a goal that we are working on, or maybe even move our relationship down the road in a very fast way. Because sometimes, especially if you're seeing somebody recently, or, it's been a couple of years, but we're still, only at a couple of years, a partner may be moving something up or trying to move something up, speeding something up in a very sweet, very gallant kind of way. As well as a lot of you may be finding a partner is going out of their way to popularize or propagate or spread the good word about something that you want to get more attention on. They're going out of their way to really lift up something of yours by bringing you all of the people and all of the awareness that you need. And so it's a really, really sweet gesture all across the board. Those of you who are single and available are also going to find that partners are very assertive, or partner potentials are very assertive, I should say, this month. And it's very possible that you are the one who's going to have to be ready when somebody else decides they want to make the first move and they're tired of waiting. When it comes to the Sun this month, a lot of you are also getting a chance to have a repeat of a bit of a honeymoon phase, a bit of a puppy love phase with your sweetheart. And for some of you, this may be a time where you and a partner are getting a chance to revive old loves and old pastimes that we used to share that we have not been able to indulge in recent history. The Sun is all about bringing back that sweet, wholesome simplicity and the opportunity for stronger bonding, and that's a big flavor of the month for you. This is also a time where a lot of you who are single or available may be finding that you are bonding with somebody over, a childhood favorite or a childhood hobby, or something that really brings out that inner child in both of you. And of course, that's not exclusive to single or available Virgo people. That will also be showing up for those of you who are in established relationships as well. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.